clogged sink again? Kitchen, bathroom, doesn't matter. The water is rising, mocking you with its murky, soap-scummy stillness. It's staring you down, daring you to make the call of shame. But I'm not calling a plumber, and neither are you, not today. Because today, we fight back. Meet Miss Do-It-All. I fix things. I build things. I occasionally mess things up in the most spectacular ways, and then I learn. But what I never, ever do, wait for someone else to do it for me. I've learned that the longest wait in the world isn't for a text back or for water to boil. It's waiting for someone else to come and solve your problems. I remember sitting on my couch, staring at a flickering light fixture, imagining myself growing old, covered in cobwebs, a skeleton still waiting for help to arrive. The dramatic clock on the wall ticking away my independence. No more. Welcome to Miss Do-It-All, the channel where we fix it ourselves. We laugh through the mess, and we absolutely never, ever wait for a man, a woman, or anyone else to hang a shelf for us. We grab the drill and make our own holes in the wall. Thank you very much. So why are you here, staring at this digital screen while your sink stages a protest? Because you're tired of it. Tired of feeling helpless when something so simple goes wrong. I get it. I've been there so many times. I grew up in a house full of men. My dad, my brothers. They were the designated fixers. A leaky faucet, dads on it, a wobbly chair. And that's a job for a brother. I was never handed a wrench, never taught the difference between a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver. It wasn't malicious. It was just the way things were. I was taught to cook, to clean, to organize, but never to deconstruct and rebuild. My domain was inside the house, but not inside its walls or its pipes. Then, the inevitable happened. I moved out. I got my own place, a little apartment that was all mine. And then, one by one, everything broke. It started small. A cabinet door came off its hinge. The toilet wouldn't stop running. And then, the big one. My very first clogged kitchen sink, a disgusting soup of old rice and mysterious greasy bits. I stood there staring at it, my phone in my hand, my thumb hovering over my dad's contact. I felt that familiar wave of helplessness wash over me, but then something else kicked in. Annoyance, frustration, not at the sink, but at myself. Why couldn't I do this? It's just a pipe. It's just water. I was a capable, intelligent adult. I could navigate complex social situations. I could file my own taxes. I could assemble a 10-page report on deadline. But I was about to be defeated by some pasta that went down the wrong way. I refused. So I put my phone down, opened my laptop, and fell down the deepest, most wonderful rabbit hole of all, the world of DIY tutorials. It was a journey. There were moments of sheer confusion, lots of frantic Google searches like, what is a P-trap and why does it sound so judgmental? There were some tears, I'm not gonna lie. There was a small, unfortunate incident with a wrench and a slippery pipe that resulted in me getting a face full of sink water. But then there was triumph. The glorious, beautiful sound of water swirling freely down the drain. A sound I had made happen. In that moment, I realized something profound. Confidence isn't something you're born with or something someone gives you. It isn't bought at a store, it's built. It's assembled piece by piece with every single problem you solve on your own. It's built one clogged drain at a time. Today, we're going to build a big, beautiful chunk of that confidence together. We are going to master the art of how to unclog a sink, whether it's the greasy mess in your kitchen or the hair-filled swamp in your bathroom. And the best part? We're going to do it using simple methods and tools you probably already have lying around your home. No $100 plumber bill, no waiting around, just you, your power, and a little bit of know-how. So, before we declare war on that clog, let's gear up. This is your arsenal. It's simple, but it's mighty. First, and non-negotiable, rubber gloves. We are confident, we are capable, but we are not touching that primordial sink slime with our bare hands. Absolutely not. That's a hard boundary. Next, you'll want a bucket or an old bowl. Something you don't mind getting a little gross because, trust me, it might. An old towel or some rags are also a great idea to have on hand to protect the cabinet under your sink. Then, we have the plunger. Specifically, a flat-bottomed cup plunger, not the flanged one you use for a toilet. It's an optional tool for this first method, but honestly, it's so dramatic and satisfying. I recommend having one. Next up, our secret weapons from the pantry: baking soda and white vinegar, the dynamic duo of natural cleaning. They're about to put on a little science show for you, and for the final, more advanced level of our mission, you might need a pair of channel lock pliers or a pipe wrench. Don't be intimidated by them. They're just extensions of your own strength. And finally, an old toothbrush or a small pipe brush. This will be for the truly gnarly work. Got it? Good. Let's get to work. We're starting with method 1, the natural drain cleaner, perfect for mild clogs, soap scum, grease, or slow drains. It's gentle on pipes and eco-friendly. Step 1, boil a full kettle of water until it's screaming hot. Carefully pour it all down the clogged drain. This heat blast loosens greasy buildup. Let it sit a minute. If the water drains, even slowly, you're on the right track. Next, pour a half cup of baking soda into the drain, as deep as you can. Then pour in a half cup of white vinegar. Get ready for fizz. It'll sizzle and foam. That reaction between base and acid creates carbon dioxide, which scrubs inside the pipes and breaks down grime and gunk. Cover the drain immediately with a plug or wet cloth to trap the fizzing down in the pipes. Let it sit for at least 15 minutes, 30 if the clog is stubborn. Go sip tea, scroll, or do a little victory dance while science does its thing. Then boil another kettle of water, uncover the drain, and pour it down. If your clog is from grease, soap, or grime, this gentle method might be all you need. Science is cute and effective. But what if the clog's laughing at your vinegar volcano? Time to escalate. Method 2, plunge it, girl. This one's about brute force with technique. For double sinks, seal the other drain with a plug or a wet rag. For bathroom sinks, plug the overflow hole. This creates a sealed system. Run just enough water to cover the plunger cup, about an inch or 2. Water helps form a tight seal, which is crucial. Place the plunger over the drain, fully covering it. Press down gently to release air and form a seal. Then grip the handle and plunge up and down vigorously. Don't break the seal. This creates hydraulic pressure to dislodge the clog. Do 10 to 15 strong plunges. Be forceful, put your back into it. After a round, pull the plunger up in one final dramatic move. Water should rush down. If not, repeat a couple more times. When you hear that glorious swoosh, you've won. Yes, queen. Tried science, tried force, but the clog still mocks you? Time for method 3, the final boss, cleaning the P-trap. Look under your sink. That U-shaped pipe? That's the P-trap. It holds water to block sewer gases, but is also where clogs and lost rings love to hide. Clear the cabinet under your sink. Place a bucket or bowl under the P-trap. Mandatory. That pipe water will be gross. You'll see 2 slip nuts, one on each side of the U-bend. Try loosening them by hand. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If not, use pliers or a wrench. Loosen the vertical pipe's nut first, then the horizontal one. Support the trap. It will come loose. Let the water and gunk drain into your bucket. Now for the fun. Turn the P-trap over into the bucket. Tap, scrape, and scrub it with an old toothbrush or a pipe brush. You'll see hair, soap, grease, food, the history of everything bad that's gone down that drain, but you're handling it. Rinse the P-trap thoroughly. Check the rubber gaskets inside the nuts. They need to be clean and intact to seal properly. Reinstall the trap. Hand tighten the slip nuts, then add a quarter turn with a wrench. Don't over tighten or risk cracking it. Turn on the water and check for leaks. Tighten if needed. That's it. You just did plumbing surgery. Look at you, facing the gunk, using tools, fixing your sink. No phone calls, no waiting, no bill, just you and your skills. That feeling, that's power, that's self-reliance, and it's addictive. So what's next? On the next miss. Do it all, we're hitting the walls, drilling, finding studs, hanging shelves, and creating a gallery wall. You win? I thought so. If this helped you feel even a little powerful, like subscribe and share this with a friend still staring at her sink, waiting on a plumber. We don't wait. We get it done. Still here? Good, because no project is perfect, and neither am I. Why won't this wrench turn? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Vinegar fizzed up too fast. Now it's on the ceiling. Use a bigger bowl next time. Ow, slipped, plunged too hard. Note to self, secure the area before clog battle. Fantastic. I missed the bucket. Now there's sink water on the floor. Gross. Well, floor's getting mopped today. Take 2 or 5, doesn't matter. You'll mess up, you'll clean it up, and you'll still get the job done. Thanks for watching. Strong, skilled, fearless. Join me next week for your next DIY power moves.